Welcome back, travel enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the most dangerous places to visit in the Philippines. This stunning archipelago boasts pristine beaches, lush jungles and vibrant cities, but it also harbors hidden dangers that every traveler should know. From petty theft in bustling Manila to natural disasters in the Visayas region, we're covering it all. We'll delve into the realities of traveling to Mindanao, explore the health risks of venturing off the beaten path in Palawan, and discuss the challenges of reaching the remote islands of Batanes. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for an eye-opening adventure as we uncover the truth about the Philippines' most dangerous destinations and ask ourselves, are they worth the risk? Let's find out. All right, guys, let's kick things off in Manila, the energetic capital of the Philippines. This city's got it all: delicious food, rich history, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. But like many big cities around the world, Manila has its share of dangers. One thing you've got to be super cautious about is petty theft. Pickpocketing and bag snatching can be common, especially in crowded areas. Trust me, I've experienced it firsthand in other countries. So be mindful of your belongings, keep your valuables close, and avoid flashing expensive jewelry or electronics. Another thing to be aware of in certain areas is the potential for scams. Some people might try to take advantage of tourists, so be wary of anyone approaching you with unsolicited offers. Stick to reputable transportation options, negotiate prices up front, and don't be afraid to say no if something feels off. Now, don't let this scare you away from experiencing Manila's incredible street food scene. Some of the best food I've ever had has been from street vendors. Just be sure to choose stalls that look clean and popular with locals. Remember, a little bit of street smarts goes a long way in Manila. Be aware of your surroundings, trust your gut instinct, and don't hesitate to ask locals for advice. There are tons of friendly faces who are happy to point you in the right direction. Despite the challenges, Manila is an amazing city with so much to offer. The key is to be prepared, stay vigilant, and embrace the adventure. Next up, we're heading to Eastern Visayas, a region known for its stunning islands, incredible diving spots, and unfortunately its vulnerability to natural disasters. This region sits right in the typhoon belt, meaning it experiences some of the most powerful storms on the planet. If you're planning a trip here, it's crucial to check the weather forecast and be prepared for the unexpected. Typhoons can cause serious damage, flooding and landslides, so having a plan B is essential. But typhoons aren't the only natural threat in Eastern Visayas. The Philippines, in general, sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it prone to earthquakes. While major earthquakes are relatively rare, it's a good idea to be aware of the safety procedures at your accommodation and know what to do in case of an emergency. Now, don't let this deter you from experiencing the beauty of Eastern Visayas. The islands here are truly paradise, with crystal clear waters, lush rice terraces, and some of the friendliest locals you'll ever meet. Just remember, when you're dealing with Mother Nature, it's always best to be prepared. Check the weather, have a backup plan, and stay informed about potential risks. Next, we're venturing south to Mindanao, the second largest island in the Philippines. This region is known for its stunning landscapes, diverse culture, and unfortunately, its history of political unrest and conflict. Mindanao has been grappling with insurgency issues for decades, and certain areas are considered unsafe for travelers. It's crucial to stay informed about the current political climate and avoid any areas with travel advisories. The good news is that large parts of Mindanao are perfectly safe and incredibly beautiful. Places like Davao City, Siargao Island, and the majestic Mount Apo offer incredible experiences without the security concerns. If you're set on visiting Mindanao, it's best to connect with local tour operators who are familiar with the region and can advise you on the safest routes and destinations. They can provide invaluable insights and ensure you have a smooth and enjoyable trip. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to navigating potentially risky areas. Do your research, talk to locals, and prioritize your safety above all else. Get ready to be blown away by Palawan, an island province often called the last frontier of the Philippines. Think pristine beaches, hidden lagoons, and incredible wildlife. It's like something straight out of a postcard. But even paradise has its challenges. One thing to be mindful of in Palawan, especially if you're venturing off the beaten path, is the limited access to healthcare facilities. While major tourist hubs have clinics and hospitals, remote areas might be hours away from medical help. So what does this mean for you? Well, it's essential to pack a well-stocked first aid kit with all the essentials: bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any personal medications you might need. Another thing to be aware of is the potential for food and waterborne illnesses. Stick to bottled water, avoid ice in your drinks unless you're sure it's made from filtered water, and be cautious about street food, especially from vendors who don't seem to follow proper hygiene practices. Now, don't let this scare you away from trying all the delicious Filipino food Palawan has to offer. Just use your best judgment, choose restaurants that look clean, and if you're unsure about something, it's always best to err on the side of caution. Finally, we're heading to the northernmost tip of the Philippines, the Batanes Islands. This remote archipelago is known for its dramatic landscapes, traditional stone houses, and a culture that's distinct from the rest of the country. But getting to and traveling around Batanes comes with its own set of challenges. The islands are often battered by strong winds and rough seas, making transportation unpredictable. Flights are frequently delayed or cancelled, and boat trips can be bumpy, to say the least. Once you're on the islands, you'll quickly realize that Batanes moves at its own pace. Things are laid back, internet access can be spotty, and amenities you might take for granted elsewhere might be limited. So what does this mean for travelers? Well, flexibility is key. Pack your patience, be prepared to embrace the unexpected, and don't rely on having constant internet access. The rewards of experiencing Batanes' untouched beauty and unique culture are well worth the effort. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure and be ready to disconnect from the outside world for a while. So there you have it, a glimpse into some of the most dangerous places to visit in the Philippines. From bustling city streets to remote islands, we've covered the risks and rewards of exploring this incredible country. So, are these places worth the risk? It ultimately depends on your sense of adventure and preparedness. By staying informed, being aware of your surroundings, and taking necessary precautions, you can minimize the dangers and have an unforgettable experience. Remember, travel is all about stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing the unknown, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Stay safe and happy travels.